Hello and welcome back once again. In our last tutorials, we look at reflection in a line. Specifically, we look at how to reflect a triangle, that is an object, in x-axis and in the y-axis. So in today's tutorial, we want to look at how to reflect a line, that is one, in the x-axis. So we want to look at how we can reflect a line in the x-axis, but x equal to 2 and y equal to 1. So basically these are the two things we want to look at in this particular tutorials. Now we already have an example on our graph board. Before I continue, please, if you have not yet subscribed, do me a favor by hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so that you'll be updated at any time I release a new video. And put your comment in the comment section to help me improve upon my videos. So if you have any question or anything you don't understand about, utilize the comment section. Thank you very much. So let's continue. Now in the graph 2, you must know that the scale is always necessary, and mostly it is written at the upper right corner of the graph sheet. It takes marks. It is part of the labeling of your graph sheet. You must label the x and y axis 1, you must label the origin 0, that is 2, and you must have what? The scale. These things should not go out from your mind before you start to even draw the graph. Okay, so in this graph sheet we are using the scale 2 centimeters to 1 unit. So from this point to this point we say that is 2 centimeters, and with 1 unit, so 1, 2, 3, the unit are what we write. So if you have not known how to write the unit or the scale on your graph, refer to my first video on this particular series and you will be taken through it. Alright, so we are coming to reflect this triangle in the line x equal to 2. Triangle ABC. A is a point 3, 4. 3 is the x coordinate and 4 is the y coordinate. So 3, 4. B, 5 is the x coordinate and 2 is the y coordinate. So you plot it, and 7, 4. And this you get your triangle ready. Now we want to reflect this triangle ABC in the line x equal to 2. It can be the line x equal to 1, x equal to 2, or x equal to any figure except x equal to 0. Note that x equal to 0 is the same as reflection in the y-axis, which we did in the previous video. Reflection in the y-axis is the same as reflection in the line x equal to 0. This x equal to 0, so when you are tracing from 1, 0, you are already on the y-axis, so that is the y-axis. So reflection in the y-axis is equal to reflection in the line x equal to 0. Now reflection in the x-axis is also equal to reflection in the line y equal to 0. Note that. With these exceptions, x equal to any figure greater than 0 is what we are coming to look at. So this same method is going to apply in all of them. We are still using the mirror line concept to do that. Now x equal to 2, you must first get the line. So you first get your line x equal to 2. So x equal to 2 is this line. This line here is x equal to 2. So let me quickly draw a line through it. So I select my line 2 and I draw a straight line. X equal to 2. Okay, so this is the line. Now we want to reflect this line, this triangle in the line x equal to 2. So now this is the mirror line. In the other tutorial we said the image distance is to the mirror is the same as the object distance, the original object. So point A from the mirror line to the point A is, so we can count how many units. So from here to here we have 1. So the image will also be the same thing. So I count 1 and I plot it there. They must always also be perpendicular. The image and the object is always perpendicular. It must be in a straight line. Okay. Now the next point is B. And this is the mirror here. Once the mirror is on this side, it means this image will also be on the opposite side of the mirror. So I count how many units? 1 from the mirror. 1, 2, 3. So in the same line, I count 1, 2, 3. So my new point is here. That's B. Now C from the mirror line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come and count from the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you draw it using a ruler. Join the lines or the point through a rule to make your image. That is well said. So this is how you use the mirror line to reflect. Now, I will want to use the tool in the GeoGebra to help us more comprehend it better. So I come to use the reflection tool. This is the reflection about a line. Reflection about a line. So we are reflecting the triangle ABC about, so you select it, you click the object you want to reflect about the line x equal to 2. So I select it and it has been reflected for me. Okay, so let me do some small hide here. Let me hide these figures for you to get it well. So all right, now this figure has been reflected to this side. Now note that here is 1, distance 1, here is also what? 1. Like the way we did it earlier on using the mirror line. That's also giving us the same figure. So from here, the mirror to the object is 1, 2, 3. So we count here 1, 2, 3. You plot it. Then the C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You also come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that you are correct. So it labels as what? A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right. So you label it well. Note this. When you are drawing your graph and you notice that after joining my line, this line has crossed the point I have written, you must always write the point to it. So once this line have crossed it, it means I have cancelled that point and that particular label will be marked wrong. If they are giving this one mark, this one is not a mark. It doesn't carry any mark because you have cancelled it. Okay. So it means that you have to position it outside, clean it and rewrite it so that it doesn't. Remember, in a graph we don't use pen, we use pencil. Once you are using only pencil and you have crossed this line, it means you have cancelled it. Take note of that. Now, reflection in the line x equal to 2. We have done it very well. Let's look at reflection in the line x equal to 1. X equal to 1. X equal to 1 on the same triangle ABC. So we want to get the line first. So this is the line x equal to 1. This is where x is equal to 1. You must get the line very well. Okay, if this is done, now I'm reflecting this point on this line. Remember, this is no more my mirror line. This is no more my mirror line. So it's a different, this is a line x equal to 2. But I'm no more using that one as my mirror line. So we want to use x equal to 1 as the new mirror line. Okay, so let's see how we can handle that. Let me see if I can take this off. Alright, let me undo it so that we can get it clear. Go back to reflection. So this is my reflection line, but let's look at the mirror. Let's use the mirror to do that. So from this mirror line, and this is the image, so already the object we are trying to reflect. So from here I count 1, 2. So it means from here 1, 2. My A will be here. Just watch very carefully before we use the GeoGebra to reflect it. When I come to this one, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the mirror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my C prime will be here. Okay. And then B, from this mirror line, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I also come here and count 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you also come into the mirror line. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my B will be here. Now with this, let's now reflect using the GeoGebra. So I select the object I want to reflect and the line of reflection. The line of reflection we set x equal to 1. So I reflect it. And you can see it clearly over there that our line has been reflected. Now, because I'm using the GeoGebra, the position of these figures are not, because my hand is shaking, so the position of this line, if it is not straight, will give you these long figures, but it's still more of the like talking about the same thing, right? So that's why I want to off it. I want to remove the value so that we can see it clearly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now this is our new figure. This triangle ABC has been reflected to A'1, B'1, and a C'1. This is the first image, this is the second image. And you have seen that this is a mirror line. Once again, point A will be what? 1, 2. Point A will be 1, 2, and then that's the new point. So reflection, don't always mess up. Don't always mess up. It's still the same concept. Now let's look at reflection in the line y equal to 1. Y equal to 1. So use the same concept. So where's y? Y, this is the line y. And where is it? 1. This is the line 1. So it means it's on this line. Okay? It's on this line. Again, when you are talking about reflection in the x-axis, the image goes down or up. In the y-axis, the image goes to the right or left. Take note of this. But when we are now dealing with specific values, reflecting the line x equal to a, b, x equal to a, b, c, or any other value except 0, remember you still have a straight line like this. And which means reflection the line x equal to any value, the value goes this way, the image goes this way or that way, your left or right, and then in the vice versa. So let's look at reflection the line y equal to 1. Y equal to 1. So I'll first get my line y equal to 1. So this y equal to 1. I want to get the graph there. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it straight. So that's my mirror line. Okay, this becomes my mirror line, and we are coming to reflect the original figure triangle ABC on this line y equal to 1. It's the same concept you use for y equal to any value except y equal to 0. Again, y equal to 0 is the same as reflection in the x-axis. y equal to 0 the same as reflection in the x-axis, except that y equal to any value greater than 0, we use the same concept. So this is the mirror line now. I count from here, from the mirror to the object. Let me start with the A. From the mirror to the object, so I count 1, 2, 3. So we come to the mirror to the image, 1, 2, 3. The distance to the object must be the same as the distance to the image. Okay? Then B, I count 1. So I also come here and count what? 1. Then C, I count from the mirror 1, 2, 3. So from here I also count 1, 2, 3 from the mirror. 1, 2, 3. And I plot it. Then you join it using a straight line, and that becomes your reflected object. Now we want to use let the point still be there. Use the reflection tool in the GeoGebra. So let's reflect it and see whether it will lie on this point we have plotted. So I select this object I want to reflect, and I click on the line that I want to reflect at the line y equal to 1, and it has been reflected on the same point, right? It has been reflected on the same point. So this is very easy and simple. Reflection in the line y equal to 1, y equal to 2, y equal to any figure except y equal to 0. Use the same concept and then you are good to go. All right. Okay. Please, once again, if you have any comment, put it in the comment section below so that you will be notified when new videos are being released. Thank you very much. With this, in the next tutorials, I will be pointing out how to reflect in the line y equal to x and x equal to y, x equal to y, y equal to x, x equal to negative y, and y equal to negative x, the same thing. So the next time we'll look at this. We have looked at reflection in the y-axis, reflection in the x-axis, and reflection in a specific line, reflection in a specific line, y(x) equal to 2. And so in this next tutorial, we'll look at reflection in the line y equal to x and y equal to negative x. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that when I release any other new video, you will not be left out. Have a nice time. Bye.